Hello from the Yarn Closet in Southern Arizona. I am Laura. Do you remember this? So far, no issues with the dogs. I think I know which one did it. But I'm not sure how I feel about continuing with this little endeavor. Remember that this was the blanket. I was going to make just a big square. These are also 8mm. So I have these 8mm needles. I don't know how I feel about this alpaca. I'm thinking about maybe taking this stuff out and making a square, or stopping, throwing some of this in with that to finish that hat with these needles, make a bunch of hats with all of this yarn. That's what I did with, remember the brown yarn I was contemplating? But I made a bunch of hats, gave away a couple. I have to still finish this one. It's still just sitting on my desk. But look, there was a church that used to donate to me yarn for prayer shawls years ago. And we went in thrifting today and didn't find any because my mom had already bought out the thrifting yarn. And then she's like, look through this. We got this donated again because they're starting the hat thing. So I'm going to do a bunch of hats for them as well. So it looks like oh, that's cotton. It's in a different language. Did you know a lot of yarn is made in Turkey? A lot of yarn is made in Turkey. I believe this is acrylic, but I can't tell, but I believe it's acrylic and a worsted. This is wool. Oh yes, because here's the other one, and it is Deluxe Worsted Tones 100% wool. Okay. This is an acrylic wool mix. This is a wool ease, I can tell. And this is acrylic, but they're not, look at that. They're not full skeins. They're folded over and taped. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Is it just me? Or is there a little bit of green that this might pop with in here? Because I'm not a super big fan of variegated. One of the only variegateds that I've been enjoying is this, and I haven't been enjoying it enough to really make huge progress. It's a 2 lines, 3 lines at a time. Is this 100% acrylic? Yes. Okay. 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 So maybe I just leave this like that, write 8mm on here. could frog and put it in with that. Dude, I just don't know. And then, look at these. I got a couple of these. These are for row counting. You put it around when you need a certain number of rows. So it's 10. You can get much longer ones, but I was like, 10 would be okay. And it does work. Surprisingly easy and well, and better than a lot of the other row counters I have tried over the years. So I am contemplating what to do. Ooh, this is another one of my creams. Oh, I love me some lotion bars. I think they work really well, and sometimes you can get ones that have lanolin in them, especially if you're working with a real wool pattern. And what do you think? So I've come to decide that I like the brand TNR because look, they come up here. They're high-waisted. I love that regular waists are coming back into fashion. I'm so over the low waist. So over it. So here's the other stuff to show you. Let's flip you. Have you been seeing my shorts? This is what she does. I put all the yarn back in, and then by the end of the day, it's all out. And so I'm going to clean it up a little bit because I'm afraid she keeps unraveling these yellow balls. I'm afraid something's going to happen, so I'm going to have to tuck those away. She doesn't usually get the skeins because she just wants to get under. It's this one that likes the yarn blankets. Mocha chocolate. Hi. And then I also have this basket on this side with ongoing stuff. And, you know, the new yarn closet, it's actually my room. But it's the way that I like. And still, you can see that now. But with stuff in there, you can hardly tell. And I just love it. I just love my little room. And sometimes you have to take just the moments. Take the wins. Take the wins as you can get them. So now let's add some of this to, I wonder, does this, that's not quite the same purple. Tell you this, my parents are a good example of, I think, what we want to be as parents, which is constantly generous, especially to our kids. And it gives me something to aspire to, for lack of a better term. Oh, is this a better green? Pull that out, then I can push that in there. Is it the same green? Is this the same green? No, I think it's slightly different. But somehow I like it better. Okay. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to go through some of my yarn and decide yay or nay. maybe I'll keep this by my bed on the other side. Do you ever just have days where the hobby is almost the organization and not the activity? Because I have a sneaking suspicion I'm getting more mandala from my parents also for Christmas. So I got another eye lubricant. Have you seen Refresh Tears? Like, how do I open this thing? Okay. Is that really necessary? Is it really necessary to have all this extra waste? So I guess these things are done. Whew. Feels better than some of the other stuff I got. But once again, now this doesn't, oh, kind of click. Okay. So what are you doing? What are you doing this holiday season? Well, I didn't mean to step on your tail. I didn't know you were under the bed. All right, let's organize this. And why is there a shirt on the floor behind my chair? Somebody jumped in the closet. Okay. This is going to become this project's home. So she lost a diaper the other night. What are you chewing on? Oh, it is an actual bone. Okay. As long as it's not chunks of needle. It's a clean diaper. That's nice. All right, what am I actually going to work on? These jeans have just enough stretch in them that they're comfortable. I think they're cut really well to a woman's actual curves because I'm curvy. And I like it. I like it. I would highly recommend. Okay. So we have 5 squares, and there's 4 rows of 5 squares. Here's 4. And we might throw in a little purple. Five. 6, because we're doing only the squares that have the purple in them. Because there were another 20 squares that were similar but with blue and not purple. See? I think These dogs have taken 7. All right, we got these. Okay. Where'd the rest of them go, people? Where'd the rest of them go? Uh-oh. 8. Okay, we still have this. And all the small squares. 9. Is this not fun for you? This isn't fun for you? Sorry. So vote. Who thinks I should finish that hat with the 8mm needles? I should finish that hat, shouldn't I? That would be the nice thing to do, wouldn't it? $10? I thought I had 20 of each square. So if I have 5, then I would have 15 left over. Okay, let's count the blue squares. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Maybe I only have 15 of each. Maybe I only have 15 of each. Could be. Could be. Oops. All right. All right. Let's try this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, I think I only have 15 each. I thought I made 20 each. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, well, that's fine. So I'll use 10 more of one extra for some other project. And then I'm probably going to start this one, unless I start painting this weekend. I don't want to start painting. I'll do that next time. Next time the children are gone over Christmas. But I'm going to take all of these with the one bright odd man out, and I'm going to circle them with the tweed. I think they're all very tweedy colors. I'm going to make a big blanket out of the tweedy colors. And maybe I will leave that in the box for the dog. I will go ahead and send these back because I'm not in love. I'm not in love, I'm not in love, I'm not in love. That's the same. No, but it's close. So that could end up being an extra because if I only have 15, then it's going to be really narrow and I want to make it a more plausible size. I'm trying to make things a more plausible size for people. And then maybe for my mom's church, I'll make a bunch of fingerless gloves out of these. I don't know. I can usually pound those out pretty quickly, but you gotta be motivated to just sit and do it. And people don't understand the amount of hours. I mean, I've had one lady who was so excited to get her gift this week because she was looking for gloves and I happened to give her some fingerless gloves on that same day. She was so excited. But people really don't understand how much time it takes us to do these things. But we keep doing it and we spread the love. That's how we share the love and the light and the goodness, right? Absolutely. So don't overstress and try to complete 16 more projects. Just donate the yarn. Donate the project half done. Who cares? Just let it go. I'm going to put that stuff all in a bag together and I'm going to let it go. But I'm taking out the 8mm needles because I will need those. I love you. I hope you love yourself. Look with your heart first, not your eyes. We'll see you next week.